Hello, everybody. My name is John, and I welcome you to my world famous sipping den. This is where I do most of my reviews, and it is a beautiful place to be. And down here, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol, and I do a famous Sunday morning coffee review. Now, in order to keep all this easily accessible to you, I have used YouTube's gift of the playlist, and I have perfected it. I have mastered it. I have broken the code. Matter of fact, I've created something so wonderful, I can't even describe it to you. All I could tell you is to go check it out, and I promise you're going to love it. And then you're going to want to sub, so I'm not even going to have to ask, because as soon as you see that playlist, you're not going to be able to press it fast enough. You're really not. And then you're going to come back time and time again. And I can't blame you. Hell, I spend hours on it, and I put it together. And I'm amazed every time I go on. It's a hell of a thing. And you got to remember now, all these reviews, everything has anything to do with alcohol and coffee. And I'm the only one in the world that can do it. How cool is that? Yeah. First comment section, always pinned. It's always mine. It always has a link to the playlist pertaining to what I'm reviewing. In this case, coffee, flavored coffee. I got these things broken down. Starbucks gingerbread. Well, let me let you look at it. What do you think of that? Starbucks gingerbread. It's that time of year. And we're going to go over it a little bit, and then we'll get into it, right? The front. Committed to 100% ethical coffee sourcing. Limited edition. Ground. I made this in a French press. Starbucks gingerbread flavored ground coffee with other natural flavors, sweet and delicately spiced notes. Made without artificial flavors. Ingredients: ground coffee, natural flavors. Sip the season. Enjoy the flavors of freshly baked gingerbread. Oh, they better now. They put it on there. With this festive coffee, aromas of cinnamon and clove and a note of sweetness are blended with our lightest roast coffee for a heartwarming treat. Yes, usually use a light roast so you don't overpower with the taste that comes from a darker roast, the subtle flavors you're trying to achieve here. And then it says brew coffee with 4 fundamentals. The only thing you need to know about brewing coffee, however you make it, is that you do it just do it how you follow the instructions till you get used to it. Then you'll know, all right, by feel, by eye, how much to use. This here weighing water and weighing grams of coffee and this and that, I'll stop drinking coffee and jump off a bridge before it's just supposed to be enjoyable. Make it miserable. Man, it ain't that complicated, folks. I'm drinking my whole damn life. Anyway, here's the color of it. Yeah, right. The way I brewed it. And you smell that out of the bag. It's got a gingerbread smell. Doesn't mean it'll have the taste, but it does have the smell. There is the color of the coffee. All right. Now, what does it smell like being brewed? Ginger. Strong ginger component to it. What did they say? They said, all right, here it is. Aromas of cinnamon, clove, and a note of sweetness. Cinnamon clove. Getting ginger. Clove, definite clove, like you put in the hams, those little clove. That's definitely in there. And maybe cinnamon. Let's give it a taste, all right? It's very Christmas, very winter. Now, all of a sudden, remember? Clove, ginger, now cinnamon. Very upfront with cinnamon. With ginger and clove as well. Getting the taste. Now, if you want to make this taste like gingerbread, what does gingerbread have? This doesn't. sugar. So you add some type of sweetener. This may be all I need. You know, I love putting heavy cream in coffee. This sometimes really brings it, because this is going to add a little sweetness, even though there's 0 carbs and all. There's just something about it. And add a little vanilla and bring it closer. If you did this with some type of sweetener, then you would probably be close to your gingerbread. No black coffee is going to taste exactly like something that has sugar and cream in it when you make it. It's kind of hard to do. But we can change all that now. We get this stirred. Now, let me give you a tip here. This is a thick old glass. I like it because it holds the heat. But glass, you should always stir it with wood or plastic. I like wood because plastic. Wood. Why? Metal could sometimes crack it. Depends on the glass. Especially like, that's why the English put milk in their tea, because their porcelain would crack from the heat if they tried to stir it and all. So they cooled it down a little. Became a thing. All right. Always smells better. Always smells more like a cake or a cookie when you put the cream in. It's amazing. All right. Now on this one, go light on the cream, because I dulled down all the flavors. Sometimes happens. So this one needs just a kiss. Okay, just a kiss. Some take a little more and some take a little less. This takes a kiss. So now we know. Now you know. Now I know for the next one. All right. But the cream always enhances things. Usually in this case, it muted it a little bit. Still tasty, because hell, I could just drink a cup of cream and I could drink a cup of black coffee. So when you add them together, all right, very good. Well, thank you for being here. Starbucks Gingerbread. And I'll see y'all. I'll see you on the next one.